Hello and welcome to the videocast. So in this lecture we will look at how we can create reports in Dynamics CRM. Okay. So basically there are two ways in which we can create in Dynamics CRM application. One way is using the native report wizard. Okay, that will help you to create reports very easily. And second one way is you can create SSRS, that is SQL Server Reporting Service you can use and create reports. So once you use SSRS technology or method, you will create a RDL file. Okay, your queries will be converted to RDL. That RDL files you can export to Dynamics CRM. Okay, so that will become part of your Dynamics CRM environment. So let's have a look at how we can use a reporting wizard. Okay, first goes to our CRM environment. Okay, then go to sales. Okay, under tools click on reports. Then we can see all the available reports shipped along with the Dynamics CRM. Okay, we can see a bunch of reports here like account distribution, account overview, account summary activities, campaign activity status, and so on and so forth. Pretty much we have 28 reports are here. Okay, so once you open any of the report, you will get an idea what is part of each report. So here you can see the filtering criteria. So this report is all about accounts and opportunities. Okay, so here in this report the accounts are filtered using the criteria: industry equal to industry name, territory is equal to a territory name is given, and owner is equal to some name. Opportunities again filtered by actual close date is in last 1 year. Okay, so that is the filtering idea we have used to pull the record. Okay, so now we have the run report option here. Just click on it. Okay, so it will pull the data from the CRMDB and it will show us the report. Okay, so it depends on the data available in the system. This is the report it is showing. Okay, it is showing the total revenue earned for all the accounts. Okay, and total average deal size is $5,774. It's also showing a chart, okay, on earned revenue, also the number of records. So since this is an online version of CRM and we don't have much data available, we don't have much thing to see here. Okay, and we have also have a filtering summary over here. Okay, it's showing statistics for top 10 accounts. So this is a report which will show the total revenue as well as average deal size, okay, for the top 10 accounts in your CRM organization. Okay, so here we have other option. We have a button called edit filter, okay, which will give us the option to edit the filtering criteria of the report given. Okay, so this is all about the reports. Okay, now we have seen how we can edit the filtering criteria for report and where we can access that. Okay, now let's have a look at how we can create a new report. Okay, on the top left hand side we have a plus button here. It's showing the tooltip is showing create a new report record. Okay, let's click on that one. Then the window open would be the dynamic CRM report wizard. Okay, so here is saying record types equal to, there are three types: report wizard report, existing file, and link to web page. Okay, so when we are creating a report using the report wizard, we need to keep the default option, that is report wizard report, as the report type. Okay, now if I am creating a SSR report and linking that to dynamic CRM, then I need to use the second option, existing file, okay, which will allow me to choose the file here. Okay, so let's use the first option, report wizard report. Okay, and before we are going to furnish any of these details, just click on report wizard. That will open up the report wizard dialog. Okay, so here it is again asking me whether we need to go for a new report or start from the existing report. Okay, let's keep the first option, that is start a new report. Click next. Okay, it will ask us to the report name. Let's say opportunity. Okay, we can give a description here, and then we need to mention the primary record type. I'm selecting as opportunities, and there is a related record type lookup is also there. Okay, so it is not mandatory, we can leave it as it is. Okay, or I will select as leads. Okay, qualifying opportunity. So here I'm going to make a report on all the qualifying opportunities, okay, which are created in the last 1 month. So we selected opportunity as the first primary entity, and leads as the secondary or related entity. Okay, so now here we can see leads and opportunity is showing here. Okay, so we can mention the filtering criteria here. It is already mentioned on filtering criteria modified on last 30 days. Here also for opportunity also is showing. So if I want to see the opportunities created on created on last X days. Okay, we can yeah, using this option we can select a new row or hide in symbol mode, or you can delete. So I'm going to delete it. Okay, so now we have only one condition for opportunities created on last X days. If I want to add one more condition, I can mention that here. For example, if I want to mention created by one particular person, so I can select created by, okay, equals current user. I can mention that. Okay, so I put to this so this will be when I'm mentioning two conditions, filtering criteria condition, it will be combined as and, using and. So created on last 30 days and created by the current user, that will be the condition here. Okay, and we also have option to group as and. By default it will be group and group or. Okay, for that I need to select these two rows, okay, and click on group or, so it will be group or. Okay, so that time it will be pull all the opportunity records which are created last 30 days or created by the current user. So I'm going to remove that or change it to and. We have that option, change it to and. Okay, then click next. Okay, so the next step is to select the layout of the report. Okay, so there are basically two options here. Click here to add grouping. We can have grouping of the records. Okay, I'm just clicking here to add a new grouping. So I will group this based on opportunities. So here we have fields like record type, based on which record type we need to group the records, and on based on which column. Okay, so I'm going to created on date. Based on created on date, I'm going to group these records. Okay, and also we can mention the sort ordering, ascending or descending, column width also we can mention, and summary type. Okay, data type is all by default mandatory, then we can click. So created based on created on this, the record set will be group. Now the second option is to add columns. What all the columns that we need to display in your report. So here we have an option, click here to add a column, click there. So by default here also we need to mention what is the record type and the column we need to have. So I'm going to select, okay, here also we can select the column width. Okay, I select first column as topic. Okay, now I have an option to change the width. For example, if I need to change the width of this column, so double click on this field. Okay, select the field and click on change properties. Okay, so it will give the edit column property window where I can change the width to 150 or any other. So here you can see the width is increased. Now click on the next column. If I want to add a second column, okay, where I can select not only opportunities or leads, I can select the related of entity fields as well. Okay, for example, if I want to select the account name of the particular account to which the opportunity is created, so account is an related entity to opportunity in this case. So I'm selecting account name or account number for that matter. Click OK. So in this way we can add more fields here. So I'm going to add a few more fields here. Okay, just like I'm adding currency from the opportunity, and I'm going to add a fourth one as lead. Okay, what is the industry from the lead record, and I'm giving a column width of 125 pixel. Click OK. Okay, so now we have added the columns. Okay, so now I can move the columns. Okay, I can change the order whichever way I can want. Then I click on next. Okay, next one is to select the format of the report. I can just have a table in the report, or I can have chart and table together. Okay, I need to select here. We have selected only table here and click next. Okay, so it is showing the summary report. We have done everything. So it is showing the summary here. Report name is opportunity, primary record type as opportunities, related record type as leads. Let's click next. Okay, so now it is showing the status. Report has been successfully created. Okay, click finish. Okay, so once the report is created, just click save. You can just click save and close if you want to close this report wizard window, or click on report, run report to see the report. So here is the report we just created. We have this 4 column we had it created on topic, account number, currency and industries. Okay, and these are group based on created on date. So it's showing all the opportunities, qualified opportunities which are created in March as well as April. So the grouping is done, and we have the columns also. Okay, so it is showing the filter summary here, whatever you mentioned, created on last X days or created by the current user. Okay, so this is how we create reports. Okay, now we have option to export this report as different format. We can export it to XML or CSV, PDF, Excel or Word. Okay, and all this form in export. And we also have the option, as we mentioned earlier, to edit the filtering criteria by clicking on here. Again, follow the same procedure, or run the report so see the changes. And the last button here we have here is the refreshing button. If you want to make the changes to the report, now to get the latest record, we can click on refresh button. So this is how we make report in Dynamics CRM using report wizard. Okay, so thanks for watching. Have a great day.